to Intuitive 717 here. I am back with another reading. We're going to dive right into the Divine Masculine Collective and we're going to check in and see what's going on. This could be your reading, Divine Feminine, in terms of what is going on with your Divine Masculine. Many of you could be looking for clarity in terms of what you're picking up on intuitively. Okay, so let us check in with the current energy. Okay, so dreams and messages could be very significant. I think I mentioned that in the last reading where many of them are gaining a lot of clarity through their dreams, and nothing can interfere with that because it's almost like hidden knowledge that's being exposed to them. Another thing that's coming through as I say that is a lot of your Divine Masculines are hush on this connection to you. Okay, so that could be very significant. They're not talking about this connection a lot with many people. I feel like people could be asking, maybe they haven't brought you up in a really long time, so that could be putting people just on their radar, or you might be on people's radar, Divine Feminine. A lot of people may be drawn to you at this time. They may be wondering what's going on with you and the Divine Masculine. That's just what I'm feeling like. They think that all eyes are on you. Okay, maybe people are bringing you up, Divine Feminine. Another thing too, many of your masculines are experiencing your energy a lot in their reality. So if you guys live in the same city or town, they could have friends that are running into you, bumping into you at the supermarket, or, you know, you're just out running your errands and they might see you and they're going up to your Divine Masculine saying, you know, like, hey, I saw so-and-so, and whether or not these people know about the connection between you and your Divine Masculine, I am seeing that like certain messages are coming through as very synchronistic. Okay, it's like you are standing out like the star in your Divine Masculine's life. You're the main character right now, where it's just no way, like the coincidences are no way, like there's no way this is happening. So I feel like a lot of truth is being revealed right now, again, about the truth of who you are. Okay, maybe they took this really lightly in the past and now your energy is like a slap in the face. Many of them could be feeling a lot of intensity towards you. They don't know why these strange occurrences are happening. It's like the more in love they feel with you, the more the synchronicities around them are happening. I don't even know what these cards say yet, but also I want to say for many of you that I'm getting this feeling of like your masculines feel like they're losing their grip on you. Maybe your mind is not on them the way that it was before. They're feeling this competition or this competitive energy. Many people are talking about you. They don't want other people talking about you. They don't want other people getting close to you. They could feel like maybe that's coming up. We have present, abundant, we have gratitude. They feel maybe so much more present in this connection, or maybe they feel like their eyes are wide open. There's so much more gratitude for you. Many of you could be seeing a different side to your Divine Masculine as well, where they're coming through as showing appreciation, maybe wanting to spend time with you, wanting to put in the effort. Okay, make the effort could be significant in the Romance Angel Oracle card. If you guys are looking at readings, maybe make the effort is coming up a lot, but that's just what I'm getting with this gratitude and feeling a sense of abundance. Okay, a lot of contracts as well with the karmic energies are coming to an end because somebody can't get you off their mind. Okay, nostalgia and memories as well is you have a past with this Divine Masculine, and as soon as you guys made contact in the physical, the karmic energies didn't stand a chance, guys. You know, they might have provoked you, they might have caused delays, they might have gotten themselves in quite a conundrum when it comes to these contracts, careers, commitment. I'm hearing a lot is going on with this card. Saturn is kicking ass when it comes to the karmic energies because Saturn has a way of presenting the tough stuff to us, right? Like life, grabbing life by the balls. And I feel like for the karmic energies, and even your Divine Masculines as well, because if they're attached to the karmic energies, most likely they're learning these lessons side by side. But independence, okay, maybe focusing on having a career, being able to do for yourself, being committed to yourself. I'm seeing like a lot of baggage as well. Many of your masculines are starting to feel like a lot of the karmic relationships are feeling like baggage. I'm seeing that this is not one-sided either. Some of the karmics could start feeling like this relationship with the Divine Masculine is becoming burdensome. Holding on is starting to get tiring. Okay, for some of you as well, I'm hearing like your name keeps coming up, Divine Feminine, and this argument or this cycle or whatever this is, look at this distance and retreat, time out, like whatever argument this is between two people about you and this connection with your divine masculine, it's never ending. And I feel like maybe the karmics now are getting exhausted over this. Okay, let's see what their latest argument has been about. What feelings have been developing for the divine feminine that stick out in this relationship with the karmic? Okay, so give your relationship a chance. Your masculines are being called to work on the partnership with you. So it takes them away from being present in this connection that they have. It starts feeling like it's more of a contract, some kind of debt, where you're tied to this person. There's no passion, there's no romance. They want to give it a chance where there is passion, there is laughter, there's a sense of peace, there's a sense of fun. Okay, they've outgrown this with somebody else, and I feel like if they don't give this a chance, they're constantly stuck in a place where they're thinking about you, maybe thinking about you, reminiscing on you, feeling nostalgic about you, keeps them in a place where even though they might be living in the same house with somebody else, it's distant there, it's cold, it's not what it used to be. Okay, what are they missing from that relationship there? Okay, finances and career. Okay, that's coming up twice with contracts, career, and commitment, twice in one reading. Okay, so someone could feel burdened by the fact that just two people don't feel alive when it comes to one another. Career is a big thing for us. It represents the suit of pentacles, right? Stability, harmony, flow in our life. There it is at the top of the deck here. So I feel like a lot of your divine masculines may be outgrowing this connection here, because when it comes to you, divine feminine, you may be a bit of a fireball here. Okay, you're a firecracker. You're not the ordinary woman. I mean, you've got everything going for you. You have a fiery energy about you where you conquer everything. Okay, you maybe make your divine masculine tremble at times. You are just the type of woman that stepped into his reality, and he's not going to pass up this opportunity. Okay, I feel like somebody may be feeling like it could be time to focus in on finances. It could be time to start looking at assets and the splitting of assets, maybe moving out on their own, breaking ties with someone and understanding what it is that means. Okay, your career or your drive, your ambition, the passion that you have within you, that natural femininity that creates out of nothing. Many of your masculines are really drawn to this, okay? Not a lot of the feminine energies in their life know how to have that balance where they have it all, okay? There's something about you that knows how to alchemize, and part of having it all, divine feminine, is like your commitment to being on your own and being sovereign or being in solitude. I feel like you prioritize that path ahead of trying to, pursue romantic relationships or chase your divine masculine. That's exactly what separates you from the regular type of feminine energies that they surround themselves with, okay? Your energy itself, it represents ascension, okay? The type of energy that you strive for, that you want to chase, that you want to, I don't want to say conquer, but it's like they want to become that, okay? So with your energy being in the picture here, I feel like many of them, they want to preserve or protect it, okay? Pay attention to the red flags. As I see this card, I'm also picking up again, they are paying attention to, first of all, I want to just spit out again, I'm getting the confirmation to tell many of you that they're not talking about the connection with you, divine feminine. They're protecting this at all costs, because I want to let some of you know that somebody's planning to exit a situation here that they've been stuck in, where it's starting to feel like baggage or burdensome, or we don't have chemistry or passion. It's starting to feel like, we're more worried about the finances, and I'm getting annoyed at you because I feel like everything is on my shoulders all the time, and just feeling the weight of the world. It doesn't, many of your masculines are holding a lot together for the sake of somebody else who's not even really showing up for them. So they're starting to pay attention to the red flags in that dynamic, and maybe part of it is also healing family issues. They don't want to be stuck in a dynamic that their parents were maybe stuck in, having to stay in a connection because of how it looks on paper. Maybe that's what the family expects of you, or Many of your divine masculines as well could sort of, I don't know, like they have to go by some kind of like patriarchy or some kind of image when it comes to their world, okay? So the type of karmic that they may choose, like it just looks right to their family and friends, right? If they were to choose like outside of their race, for example, or somebody else who, live life differently, maybe their spiritual background is different, religious, culture, whatever. But I feel like many of them are starting to feel like they don't want to hang on to these things anymore with healing family issues. They don't want to include their choice in love and desire and passion as part of some kind of debt here. They want to get out of that dynamic. Maybe they might have experienced relationships around them where once you get married, you just stay with that person. And if you're not happy, then just go outside of that marriage in secret and do what you got to do. Right? They're just used to seeing that happen, right? There's no need to divorce. There's no need to separate, whatever. Just go outside and keep your wife, keep her quiet. That's the kind of dynamic that many of your divine masculines were used to growing up. Okay, many of you might have this experience as well with like the third party energy type of thing following you guys into this lifetime as well. And so it's teaching you to really break those patterns, stand for what it is you believe in. So yeah, that's that check in there. Let's get a few more on just some of the things that they may be dealing with when it comes to paying attention to the red flags. Okay, what do they find themselves focusing on currently? Oh, I won't keep that whole pile, but I will take what's at the top and bottom. Okay, we have forgiveness and apology. Okay, and air sign could be significant here as well. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, and this could be anybody involved in this dynamic. Okay, but there's some kind of awareness that's coming up. Apology and forgiveness could be a big thing right now where a lot of your divine masculines, maybe they're asking for forgiveness. We do have family issues here and healing family issues, okay? Maybe many of them are becoming more in touch with, I want to say like their faith, okay? And they're being forced to do this, whether they like it or not. They're having to surrender for asking for some kind of assistance. They're calling on some kind of higher power with this energy as well, because with you and the dynamic here, divine feminine, showing them what true love is, but then there also is this taboo around you two connecting. I feel like many of them are in this place of like, forgive me, but I'm going to leave something behind. Maybe many of them were taught like, once you get married, you can't break that vow. And that's why they tend to do things like, go on the outside of marriage and things like that. They're starting to realize like it really doesn't make sense. It's like they're trying to avoid sin by living in sin. Many of them could be breaking out of certain patterns, spiritual beliefs, cultural beliefs, religious beliefs, all kinds of things. They're starting to piece it together and make sense of it. So a lot of them could be in a state of regret also. But yeah, air sign again could be very significant, very heavy in your thoughts when it comes to. Also, I'm hearing guilt, very heavy in your thoughts when it comes to guilt, but they really do want to leave a situation behind. Look at that. We have twin flames. You're guiding this along. I'm also being guided to say divine feminine, like everybody's talking about you in this community here, because it seems as though ever since you stepped onto the scene, a lot of these towers started happening. A lot of these changes in the divine masculine's life started happening. Okay, but I'm hearing also with the dreams and messages cycling right back to the beginning of the reading here, many of the changes that they're making, it has a lot to do with spirit guides, assistance from, up high. I feel like whatever guidance they're getting, they're just, they're naturally feeling like, if I don't do this, I feel like I'm going to miss out on, a big significant portion of my own life, or like my own goals, or like the things that I came here to experience. So I'm hearing breaking away as well, and that's probably also why they're not talking about this connection with you, or this connection to you, like with just any and anybody at this time. Okay, I'm also hearing someone's tired of being detoured or getting advice on this connection. Also being coerced to stay in this dead end marriage, okay? just that's the way it is. That's how it is. Just be happy. I hear the advice from family and friends is like, listen, just be happy. Just do what you got to do. Like, be a man about it and do what you got to do. You already made this decision. But Divine Feminine, as their twin flame, I feel like your energy screams otherwise, right? You're asking them to be truthful and authentic. Have some love for yourself in this lifetime. You can create your lifetime. You actually don't have to be forced or coerced into anything. You can heal these family issues and maybe break away and break apart and enjoy this lifetime is what I'm feeling. But you got to set your intentions. You're pushing your Divine Masculine to live truthfully and authentically. Divine Feminine, okay? Because with Twin Flames and Divine Feminine, you're definitely playing some sort of role here in your Divine Masculine's awakening, okay? A lot of them are ready to maybe give up some kind of lifestyle where just everything is pretty on the outside, right? They're starting to see themselves in the mirror as like it's just not worth it. It might look good on the outside, but when they return back home, it just feels like some kind of contract, some kind of financial contract between two people, and there's no passion there. They want that chemistry and passion with you. Maybe that's weighing on someone's mind, that they're starting to realize, like, when you detach from material things because you're starting to realize, like, you know what, I'd give it all up. That could be significant. Look for song synchronicities where it's like, I'd give it all up just to be with you. I feel like someone's feeling that way. Like, you know what, when it comes to the finances, like when it comes to this image of me on the outside, like, is it really worth it? My energy is being dragged down. I'm getting grays. I'm aging. But when I'm with my Divine Feminine, with my twin flame, for some reason, I feel like everything starts reversing. I start feeling more youthful. As I give this a chance, I start feeling that passion, that chemistry, that laughter again. And that's where I feel like somebody is at. It's like wanting to feel that again, wanting to feel alive again when it comes to, maybe the romance, the passion. Someone's feeling like they're not too old for that, or it's not too late for that. Okay, I'm going to end off this reading by getting a romantic message on what it is they feel like they're just not ready to give up in this lifetime, like they're going after it. Ooh, so we have that passion there with the fireplace, okay? So they want that passion. They want that chemistry with someone. I feel like for them, the love is really important. And this energy of waiting goes hand in hand with work on your partnership. Okay, so someone's ready to work on this partnership with you, one that's more fulfilling, one that is more giving, one that's reciprocating more. Okay, guys, so that's what I have for the check-in with your Divine Masculine. There could be a lot here that's being validated, stuff that you guys are feeling on an intuitive level, but sometimes it can be really difficult to see that because karmic energies can really, I want to say, like, cover it up. With the ego card here, they can kind of create illusions over it, but yeah, I do feel like, there are many things that are being realized behind the scenes. All right, guys? So, if you would like a personal session with me, check me out on Hipsy.com. I offer one-to-one sessions where you can call me or text with me. Otherwise, I do offer recorded readings as well if you want to dip further into your own energies with your Divine Masculine. Yeah, definitely hit me up. Okay, guys? I love you. Take it easy. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care, guys. Bye.